Hi guys, so today we'll be going on a solo trip and also a big this is big for me because this is my first solo trip, and in this vlog we'll see some historical places which have a very important um, place in history and as well as in the colonial period of India. So in this vlog we'll see how these places are kept now as well as what are the significance of those places in the past. My companion for the day would be Jazz, my bike. So this will be a solo motor rock, and also the climate is wow. In my bag I have a coolers, then wet wipes, after that headphones and some medical supplies as well as the lunch for the day and a note and a pen. We are starting at 0 kilometer and then the time is 8:45. So from here we'll go to Sadras fort first, and from there we'll go to Alamparai fort. We have set the trip from 0 kilometer, and this is interior Pulchulu. So from here we'll start a trip. Now we have stopped to add petrol in our bike.
Veesum Kaathodadhaan baaram mella panjaagude nanjam.
Guys, we have made our first stop. We have stopped exactly at 50 kilometer, and for every 50 kilometer we'll make a stop, relax ourselves. This is my bike. I have named it as Jazz, which is Honda 125 SP 125, and I also have a matching helmet. Wait, I'll show you from that side. Yeah, this is my matching helmet from Studs, and I have made this stop so that I can relax a bit and continue with my travel. I see there are many solo bikers. Yeah, there is one, there is two. So it's not technically a solo ride if we have someone to be with us, right? So I have my bike with me, and yeah, the next stop will be at Sadras fort exactly, because it is just 18 kilometers or something from here.
ஊடு வாச விட்டு நாடோடியா வந்து புட்டா இன்பம்
எந்தூரு இந்தூரு என்னாது என் பேரு உண்மைய நீ சொல்லு தங்கராசா.
மனசுக்கு வயசில்ல பறவைக்கு ததையில்ல துன்பங்கள் தூளாகி போகும் தூசா.
எங்கோ பாதைகள் போகுதா தூரம், அங்கே போகிறேன் போகிறேன்.
Guys, we are at Sadras fort. This dome is a specialty of Dutch architect. Look at this cannons. It is welcoming us. It is good to see a place of historical importance to be maintained in such a good manner. Let's enter. I don't think this is that old. Yeah, it is. It looks to be new, but these bricks are not from our time. I think it is a old well, but maybe they have reconstructed it. The name Sadras comes from the Tamil words Sadrangapattinam. Sadrangapattinam is what we people call it, but it is difficult for the Dutch people to pronounce, so they changed it into Sadras. Even the locals were calling it as Sadurai during the 1500s. The Dutch came in and they changed it into Sadras. So this place has a huge history which links to the Dutch entrance into India in Pulicat. After they established their colony by opposing the Portuguese in 1500s, the Dutch slowly made contact with the Vijayanagar kingdom and started to make trades. It is one of the fort which was especially used for trading purposes. So the Dutch had a very big factory for muslin here, They made muslin and exported muslin from here. Major trades were like cotton, ghee, salt, and muslin, and also pearls. We'll take a look inside. It echoes here. We get an echo. Oh, look at that finishing! Wow. I thought it would be a bit totally destroyed. Only I thought it would be just bricks and stuff, but it has perfect structure till now. So these are the granaries. They used these places for storages, mostly for muslin as well as for textile related things. This place has ventilation. We can see vents below, not above. This thing is what angers me a bit. Yeah, this place is a place of history. Yeah, we should not destroy it like this. Entire granary. They used this fort only for trade, and it is not a fortress. The arch and perfect arches. It looks like a drawing to be seen from here. The locals have a saying that there is a Dutch ghost inside this place who wants to make contact with Dutch people and also to talk about what happened here and what would happen if something else happens. Yeah, look at that thing. What is the relationship between this historical place and Rajkumar? This is idiotic, to be honest. Everything, even in this place also, many names. Yeah, there is a broken stairwell. This place was destroyed during the American Revolution wars, which made the British to declare war on Dutch too, which is according to the old saying, your enemy's friend is my enemy. So British entirely took this fort over in the 1800s, 1818 to be precise. And there is a secret tunnel here. So that is said to be the Queen's room, which directly connects to the sea for privacy purposes, where she can go to the sea and take a bath and come back without anyone noticing her. I am a bit happy to be walking in the ruins of history. Maybe inside history itself, the Dutch, the French, the British, everyone fought here, killed each other, took over the places, destroyed the places, but now it's a place of visitors. I'm walking over the ruins, so it's like maybe during that time someone here would have been stood watch with a big rifle, and also they would have used artillery here. So now it's just a big empty place with just visitors, and some are not even considering this place as a big thing. They are drawing over the places, damaging the property, and it's a bit sad because no one wants to preserve history. They just want to, yeah, look at that Rajkumar. Till now I am getting angry over that Rajkumar because he might be thinking about his name over history, but it's not like that, right? It's damaging the place. It's also damaging the beauty of this place. There's a tunnel here, tunnel system, which is secret tunnel system, and it is closed. And as well as one thing which is closed here is cemetery. Okay, it's a Dutch cemetery. So it's near the entrance of this place. When asked whether it would be opened now or can I go inside, he said we should give some money for him so that he can show it to us. We'll try to persuade him without giving any money. Guys, I am touching history. This feels like something. Yeah, to be walking among. Yeah, look, this place looks like the how to say. It feels like I'm walking in the 1800s and 1700s. Like I am a general of this place. I am. Wow. But everything is fine except that Rajkumar there. Yeah, that is what makes me a bit. I don't know who's that Rajkumar is, but I think I don't think he will ever understand the mistake he done. But not just Rajkumar, there is many names. Rizwan, Gauri, Gautam. There is some, even TVK is being mentioned up here. What is the relationship between TVK and the Dutch fortress? God. A stairwell. I don't know what this place is. I think it may be a place of maybe. Yeah, we can see that this place has been used very frequently. By the damage, maybe even our visitors would have been standing here, and yeah, now I get it. This place is worth standing. Yeah, this looks like something. Maybe the Dutch soldiers would have been standing here and would have gave announcements to the entire fort. Yeah, this place is in the middle of the entire fort. Maybe, yeah. It could be. Maybe this place had a flag post where they would hoist the flag, or even this place looks like a stage. Maybe they would have been standing here and made announcement to the huge crowd. Yeah, maybe the drill master would have been standing here and given instructions to the soldiers. Yeah, this place is good actually. Wow, look at here, goats. Yeah, the climate has been very good to me. I'm enjoying this vlog. I think you would enjoy it too. And I was told that there is a stage 2 here. I think that's the one. That's the stage. It looks like that. Yeah, it might be a stage. But it doesn't have a podium. Yeah, let's see. Let's go near. And oh, now I get it why they call it a stage. Hey, look at the hexagonal patterns. We use the same type of blocks in platforms and even our floors outside the house. This looks like, I think this is the flag post, not that one. That thing might be the place where they make announcements, but this is the flag post. Yeah, this might be it. This might be the flag post. This place was destroyed by the British, and even in the 2004 tsunami, this fort is said to be like it entirely blocked the water. It did not come inside this place except from the main entrance, which is opposite to the ocean. So that side is the Bay of Bengal. When tsunami came in, it just was blocked by the fortress's wall, and the water came in from the entrance. The security said that that's how it happened. He was there in the 2004 flood, I think so. He said it so eagerly, and he seems to be, yeah, he might be 70 plus. Might be he would have seen the 2004 flood. 2004 tsunami coming in. So the secret tunnel is inside this place. Yes, they have locked it completely. It is said to be that this secret tunnel takes the Dutch to another place if they get stormed from the back of the fortress. Oh, yeah. Look, this is the secret tunnel's entrance is right there. The tunnel's entrance is right there. It comes like this, goes in. Here is an opening, and after that there is this dome, and I think there is a connection between this place and some other place, which might be another fort from here. But in the map, when I checked for it, there was nothing to be seen. I think I am standing right beneath the secret tunnel. Yeah, right beneath. So this tunnel might, I think it would be going in that direction or this direction, because in this direction there is the Nawab fort, which is where we would be going next, And this side is Mahabalipuram. This is the Dutch cemetery. We can see that there is 14 cemeteries here, and that one is a bit different, and every cemetery has a different pattern on it, and the second one has no pattern at all. So every cemetery has its own pattern. Now we are leaving the Sadurai fort, which is also Sadras fort, Sadarangapattinam's fort, and also the Dutch fort. So from here we'll go due south, where there is the Alamparai fort, which was one of the forts of the Nawabs of Carnatic, and it was taken over by the British. They destroyed it entirely. So this Dutch fort is one of the places of historical interest because it showcased early trade between the colonial rule of India to other places of the world. Now we are leaving from Sadurai fort, Sadras fort, and we are heading towards Alamparai fort, which is exactly 38 kilometers from here. We'll stop in between, a little break, then after that we'll head to Alamparai fort and we'll explore the place there. Let's see.
எங்கோ பாதைகள் போகுதோ தூரம் அங்கே போகிறேன்
Guys, we have made our next stop. It's not 100 kilometers yet, but I saw this pine forest, so I thought we would stop here. And in between there was a tea shop, so I stopped there, had a tea. I'll post that clip here. Guys, tea break. So that's it. So now we are on our way to Alamparai fort. So I wanted to take a break between the long journey because it's a bit sunny, as well as my back hurts. And yes, we'll go inside this pine forest and see if there's something interesting to see. Guys, I've always wanted to see a pine forest, and I think this is the first time I'm seeing such a thing. And it's in Kerala, in Kodaikanal, in Ooty. But this looks so good. Right, I'll turn the camera. Yeah, I don't think the camera, my phone is not giving the exact picture of what I see here. It looks like as if a painting is in front of me. It looks like a scene from Jurassic Park as well. I don't know why I'm getting that feel. I just heard something there. Might be a squirrel. Look, there's a tunnel. I think that's where the raptors are being kept. Just kidding, guys. There are pine trees, badam, oak tree, palm tree, and also neem trees. Yeah, this place has variety of trees. I don't know what this is. It doesn't have thorns, but it has several ants over it. Ants, beetles. No, not beetles, it's a bug. And always be careful when you wander into the places you are not quite aware of, because look at this place. It is covered with dry leaves. These places house such creatures such as snakes, scorpions, and many other things which can turn deadly, because I am traveling alone and there's no one to carry me even if I stumble upon something and it bites me. For example, Russell's viper. Russell's viper has the exact pattern which camouflages with the dry leaves and the clustered debris. So be careful before you venture into such places. Yeah, look at this place. Yeah, this stump also has a hole in it. If I am lucky, there would be a rabbit, but yeah, the hole goes well below the surface. I think there would be rabbits here. Yeah, this place is good, and I think this is someone's private property, so it's best if we leave, because these plants, I think this is, yeah, this is oak tree, yeah, maybe, I'm not sure, but they are planted here because everything is pine and below these plants are there, so it's planted. And if it is planted, so it would be most likely it's a private property. So let's leave and we'll continue our journey to Alamparai Fort. We are here. We are at the Alamparai Fort. Alamparai, Alampurvai. There are many names to it, but mostly they call it Alamparai Fort. This fort was built by the Nawabs of Carnatic, and it was during the year 1735 to 1740. So during this time, this place was built by the Nawabs. In the Sangam literature, this place is called as Idai Kali Nadu. This place has a very important history in the Carnatic Wars, because this was gifted by the Nawabs to the French because of their support in Carnatic Wars. Even though the French was defeated by the British in the Carnatic Wars, this was held by the French until the British stormed this place and took over and destroyed this place. Unlike the Sadras fort, this place is in total ruins. Wait, I will show you. Yeah, the only thing which remains till now is the outer wall. Only outer wall is what remains here. This was again devastated by the 2004 tsunami, and this place was very important in export. The Nawabs exported zari cloth and also ghee. This place also has a unique history because one of the builders, whose name is Patti Pattan, he built a Shiva temple here, as well as a pond and a inn. This inn is used for the staying purpose of the pilgrims who travel from Kasi to Rameshwaram. This is unique because today there is lot of religious riots and religious fights between people, which is one way is kindled by the politicians for their profit. Just like Sadras fort, this fort is also built using limestones and bricks. Sadurangapattinam and Madrasapattinam both are called as twin cities in history, and both the places were given new names by the colonizers. This fort was mostly used by the French and the British during the Treaty of Pondicherry. During the Treaty of Pondicherry, British and French agreed to use this fort for trade. But after the fall of the French in the Carnatic Wars, the British took over this place using force and also destroyed it. They wanted to destroy this place because it served as a big fortress as well as a stronghold for the French. I don't know why I feel sad when I look at this place. I think it's because of there is no, there is only the outer wall, but there is nothing inside the fort. Like there is no not a big, like a, how to say, I don't know how to say it. I just feel a bit off. There is also a mosque inside the fort. This place has a unique history in coin minting as well. They minted copper coins, which was named as Alamparai Varahan or just Alamparai coins. The tension of power between the French and British was so high in this region because it is a Coromandel coast. This is which made the capturing of Alamparai fort as well as Sadras fort by the British. Full of waste, that to plastic waste. Now I am standing on the top of one of the fort walls, and yeah, they have if you look at the bricks, there are company carvings, but these are old bricks. How come? I think the government has made some, they have renovated some things, I think, or else it wouldn't be standing. Let's go to the top and see. Wow. We are on the top of Alamparai fort. There are watchtowers. I think at that end is a watchtower. The total area of this fort is 15 acres. Where I stand is so peaceful. Guys, take a guess what I am going to do next. It's past 1:30. I am going to have my lunch. I'll open my lunch and show you what I am going to have. So today's lunch would be chapati, dal, onion raita and eggs. After the lunch, we'll explore the beach near the Alamparai fort, as well as we'll try to find some old coins. This place was a copper coin mint during those times. If we are lucky, we would find 1 or 2 coins. That would be like treasure. If we find it, we will try. Okay, after that, we'll plan something to do on the way back to home. Till that, I'll finish my lunch and come. The fishermen here are ready to take us into the sea. If we give them money, they'll take us. So if you are coming to Alamparai fort and want to explore the ocean as well, you can just charter a boat. They are there. And also, this is a backwater, so this place is full of still water, and after that, that's the whole wide sea. So you can't swim here technically, it's not allowed, but the locals are swimming, so it's not advisable for you to swim here. Take caution before you do, if you are so keen on swimming here. If you take a closer look, we can see that the walls near the sea are damaged highly than the walls on the exterior sides, on the other 3 sides. The walls which are away from the sea are not damaged that well. So I think the British stormed from the ocean and stormed from Bay of Bengal and damaged the entire fort, and they don't have any reason to damage the other side as well, right? They just wanted to capture it and destroy it, and they were successful in it too. One thing that is common in every fort is the drawings of our people. Look at this. Yomanesh. And they have carved the cement as well. The government has used cement to make the thing stable, but they have made it into a canvas. Sabarish, Janisha, Jenkins, some similar names. Okay, there is Chandra, Sayaks. Now we are leaving Alamparai fort. Yeah, I roamed around the fort for I think half an hour maybe, and I wanted to find some coins, but I didn't get any coin. But one thing which makes me feel a bit off is, once this was a big fortress of the Nawabs, and then it was gifted to the French, and it has history. But now it's just ruins. There is everything to see here, but apart from the history and the role it played in the Indian history, and now it is misused, it is ill-treated. Yeah, the visitors who come here just come, they eat, they throw the waste. It's like a place of litter now. The fishermen are using it as a hub for, they are using it for their uses. And the locals, not the fishermen to be exact, the locals are using it to drink and enjoy. There are several liquor bottles inside, plastic covers, glass bottles and paper cups. So it's not something to be proud of now. It's a bit, it has become an illness of our public. People are not realizing the worth of this historical sites. Even the government has not placed any security here, no maintenances, like there is no entry tickets, and there is no security overlook. Security, it is needed to be fixed here. Yeah, so public must be aware of the historical significance of these things, and also try to at least respect the historical places rather than just polluting it. Guys, now we are leaving Alamparai fort, and next we are going to some place. I am going to keep it a surprise till I reach there. So we'll go there and see what is the surprise. Guys, many of us have the doubt whether a tree is eucalyptus or not. So the most common confusion between eucalyptus and pencil tree is the leaf shape. So if you can see, this is pencil tree. Okay, I'll try to grab that leaf. Okay, paka. This is eucalyptus. Okay, the leaf is a bit broader, but in pencil tree the leaf would be much thinner. Okay, so not the thickness but the breadth of the leaf. It would be, even this tree has a thinner leaf, like the breadth is short, but this is eucalyptus. And the pencil tree leaves will also be the same. If we have confusion between the thickness, we should break the leaves like this and smell it. So if the smell of eucalyptus is coming, it's eucalyptus tree. If not, it is pencil tree. As I was going back to Chennai, I saw this tree, and first I thought it as pencil tree. But when I grabbed it to show you, and when I smelled it, then only I realized it was eucalyptus tree. So this is what happens when you get confused between two trees. Eucalyptus as well as pencil tree has a common leaf shape. So only when you can pick a leaf and crush it and smell, you can confirm it whether it's eucalyptus or pencil. We have made another stop. It's 150 kilometers. And now we are near, I don't know to be exact. We are en route towards Chennai. Those who wish to visit the Alamparai fort, it's nearer to Pondicherry than Chennai. most of the YouTube videos and Instagram reels have suggested that it's very close to Chennai. But to be honest, it's like 50 kilometers from Pondicherry. Like from Pondicherry, if we start from Pondicherry and go towards Chennai, it's just 50 kilometers. And if we start at Chennai and if we come to Alamparai, it's like 110 to 120 kilometers. So anyone who see the reels and try to come here thinking that it's closer to Chennai, I would suggest that you use Google Maps. Before starting the travel, I know about the location and details, but for those who doesn't know about the location and the distance from Chennai, this video might be an awareness not to trust social media as well. So it's really tiring to have a bike trip and without proper bikes such as Bullet, Himalayan, those who use those for long distance travel, it takes really a big toll on your back and your hips mainly. And if you are traveling, please ensure that you have adequate amount of hydration. So if you do not have hydration, it might result in dehydration. I drank like at least 2 liters from the start of the travel, and I am planning to drink tender coconut, but the route I am traveling doesn't have so much of shops. And if you wish to visit the Dutch fort, which is Sadras fort, which is short form of Sadrangapattinam, it's better to visit Sadras fort because if you wish to see a magnificent structure and also the construction of a historical place, it's better to visit Sadras fort. But if you want to see how much humans are capable of in destroying beautiful things, please visit Alamparai fort, because during the Nawab rule, Alamparai fort was one of the beautiful forts in Tamil Nadu. So the way it has been demolished, it's a little sad for me, because when I went there, when we are inside the Alamparai fort, all I see is debris and total, there's nothing inside. It's only the compound wall of the fortress is there. To be honest, there is nothing except the historical content it has. So if you wish to travel, please carry water and please have perfect bike for the travel, and also please have proper riding gears. You can see that I am twisting my hips a lot. To be honest, I can't stand itself because my back is paining a lot. It's like because of sitting and riding for so long, my back is like compressed. So I need to go home and hang on to something and stretch myself. So, but the good thing is we are taking breaks for every 50 kilometers, which is, I think I should have done that for 25 kilometers, because I am not a big rider and all something not like something like that. So if you are not a frequent rider, take enough number of breaks even though it consumes time. And please ensure that if you are riding a bike, please ensure that you are riding to the left of the road. If you ride in the middle, other riders such as the car riders, bus, lorry, all will be disturbed and it might lead to chaos. Okay guys, so now we'll head to Chennai, but on the way there is something I wish to show you, as well as it's something I wanted to do for a long time. It's been a long time since I went there, so it's a bit for me and for you. So stay tuned, we'll go there and I'll show you something which I like the most. I suggest you try it also. So let's go there and see.
காணும் பூமி எல்லாம் உன்னோட ஊராகுமே, சாதி பேரம் எல்லாம் இல்ல நீ ஆகாக உலகமே.
எந்தூரு எந்தூரு என்னாது என் பேர் உண்மைய நீ சொல்லு தங்கராசா.
Guys, we are at our final destination. Guess where it is? It's Kovalam. The reason for our visit here is a bit small, simpler, childish maybe, but I think we should see what my plan is. Look here, it's dried fish. There are many things here which are like part of our childhood. Look, the ring game. If you put the ring inside any of the prices there, we can take it. The thing is, the rings are made in such a way that it won't fall on one, because the rings are huge, but the prices there down are small, so it will fall on both and miss the thing which we aim for. Yeah, see, so it falls on 2 or 3 so that it doesn't land on any single one of it. Yeah, same. The tumblers here, there's a bit of science here too. The last level of the tumbler, the 4th tumbler is heavy. The down 4s are heavy, but above those 4 are a bit lighter, so the heavy doesn't fall down, but the other blocks will easily fall. Only if we knock down all the tumblers in one shot, we'll get the bigger prize, or else we'll lose. So everything here is like gambling, but there's no profit for us. But it's okay. We have our fun while they have their profit. The speciality of Kovalam beach is these rocks. It's like revisiting my childhood. I am wearing my boots. Yeah, this is my trekking boots, so I wore it for the travel. I won't be getting into the water, but it's nice to sit and watch too, right? Look at the ocean. Wow. I'm standing here for I think maybe 15 minutes or 20 minutes. It's nice. Okay, let's go. Now for the surprise part, I'll take you somewhere and show you something. So guys, this is what we came for. So guys, we have ordered what to say, it's called illi puchi in Tamil, and in English it's called mole crab or sand flea. So we have ordered it. Let's see how it comes. So this mole crab is full of protein as well as full of calcium. If you eat this, it is very very healthy, and taste is also like this, not this. So guys, that was the surprise I was telling about. So the day comes to an end. From here we'll travel towards Pallavaram, then to Kolchulur, to home, and the vlog will end there.
மனசுக்கு வயசில்ல பறவைக்கு தசையில்ல துன்பங்கள் தூளாகி போகும் தூசா
எங்கோ பாதைகள் போகுதா தூரம் அங்கே.
We have reached home and it's 6:51. So that's a wrap. Yeah, I guess you guys enjoyed the vlog, and I enjoyed it a lot, except my back hurts so badly. Next time if I am doing a bike vlog or a long drive, I'll carry a pillow with me. So yeah guys, so if you want to visit those places which we have seen in this vlog, just type Sadras Fort, you will get the exact location, and also the Alamparai Fort. I guess you guys liked it. I liked the part where I ate those mole crabs and it was good. Okay guys, see you in the next video, and hope you all like it, and stay tuned for the next one. மதில் சுவரின் மீது இருந்து உங்கள் கலையகரன். அலம்பரை கோட்டையின் மதில் சுவரின் மேல் நான் நின்று கொண்டிருக்கிறேன். 2 காக்கா வந்தது, காக்காவுக்கு சப்பாத்தி போட்டேன், நல்லா சாப்பிட்டேன். கோட்டை மதில் சுவரில் வந்து உட்காந்து சாப்பிட்ற பாக்கியம் இன்னைக்கு கிடச்சிருக்கு. ஸோ சாப்பிட்டுட்டு எல்லாத்தையும் எடுத்து நான் பேக்கில் வச்சிட்டேன். ஸோ அதே மாதிரி நீங்களும் வெளியே ஏதாவது சாப்பிட வந்தீங்கன்னா சாப்பிட்டு பேக்கில் வைங்க. ஏன்னா தூக்கி இந்த கவரு பேப்பர் எல்லாத்தையும் தூக்கி வெளியே போடுறது